welcome back to Deconstructing with Dawn. I have filmed this video over and over again and I end up crying every time. So I'm going to try not to do that this time. Like, just leave that subject out completely. Basically, this is the Ancestry DNA update. I don't know, number 8 or 9, I'm not really sure. But what is important is today is National Siblings Day. I am the oldest of 8 children, which is a surprise to me. I was always raised with my 2 half-sisters, same mother, different father. And then when I found out who my father was at 45 years old, and in December I found his sister, she told me that he had 5 more boys. So so that's same father, different mothers. There's 2 mothers for those 5 boys. So 8 kids, I'm the oldest out of 8 of them, so I still retain that title. Irregardless of all that, I found on April Fool's Day, I found 2 of the 5 boys. They don't have the same last name, and that was the problem. Ultimately, a lot of research, a lot of detective work, and I found them. So I confirmed their names and their mother's name with my aunt. She confirmed that's them, and she said that, I've already told I've already told her, the mother, about you, and at this particular point, she wants to remain, distant. These boys are not boys; they're older than my children. So, they're not teenagers, they're not children. Even the younger 3 are above adult age. So, regardless of who wants to not have contact, they're adults. If they choose to, they can. But I'm respecting the mother's wishes, because what did my father do that was so bad to her that she doesn't want me to know my brothers, because she's afraid I'll bring the father around them? And so that really concerned me. My aunt's not giving me, she doesn't, I guess maybe doesn't want to talk bad about him, but, if there's a security issue, I should know about it. This is a man that's a ghost. He doesn't want to be found. She has alluded to the fact that he has, he had a lot of problems from Vietnam. It sounds like mentally, irregardless of Vietnam, there was issues, and abuse of drugs and alcohol because of Vietnam. So I am now in a conundrum. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I need to stop my hunt for him, because I can't find any trail of him past 2008 anyway. So if a ghost doesn't want to be found, just stop looking for him. But as the adult of 8 children, I find the need that I need to fix everybody. And this man is a veteran of a war that sucked. And he is deserving of the right to have, alcoholic treatment or drug treatment, rehab, whatever. He's deserving of this. And who's to say he hasn't already done all that? I don't know. It's not like I can come in on a white horse and say, here, Dad, let me get you help here. So it's not my right. It's not my duty. It's not my problem. But once again, I'm being persecuted by my parents, because of my parents. All of my life, my mother was a train wreck and was a black sheep, so therefore I was looked down upon. And now my father, same thing. And I am so polar opposite of these 2 people. Like, I'm a good person. I've never done anything wrong. I've never been on the wrong side of the law. I've never done drugs. I'm not an alcoholic, but twice a year I do have a drink. Like, I went to Vegas last month. Yeah, about a month ago, with one of my sisters who came out from New Hampshire. We drank and had a good time then, and I think before that it was like New Year's Eve. So I get drunk like twice a year. So it's not like I'm a heavy drinker. Although I heard that if you anyway, whatever. Irregardless of that, I don't abuse things. I'm not. I have an addictive personality in an OCD manner, but I'm not addicted to drugs, alcohol, or anything like that, pain medicine, nothing. So once again, I'm being persecuted because of who my parents are, and that kind of sucks. And these guys are adults; they're all adults, and but whatever. I'm gonna honor the mother's wishes and stay away from them. I haven't contacted them. I have found them. I have looked at their pictures. I have looked at what they do, and the nature versus nurture thing comes into play with one of them. Like, what he does and what his likes are my likes. It's like, it's weird. And so I feel connected to the one. The other one I kind of looks like me more. So I'm kind of connected just visually to him, but emotionally to the other one. And I've never even met these kids. They're not kids. They're older than my kids, and my kids are old. So I don't know what to do. My husband thinks he's a ghost. Quit. You don't know what you're trying to get yourself into. Nobody will tell me what the problem is, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So I thought I would come on here and just put this out there. Do you think that leave well enough alone? Like, what if it came down to, okay, you can meet your brothers and maybe even meet the other ones. I don't even know where they are. But you can have a relationship with all of them, but you cannot have a relationship with him. And I've had the ultimatum like that before. I put that ultimatum on my own mother before because one of her boyfriends was not a good man. And I was like, if you want to be seeing your grandkids, you cannot see him. And that was a controlling kind of thing for me to do, but he was feeding her drugs and she was in a bad shape, and eventually she had to leave him. She moved in with us, got clean. I've dealt with all this before, but she did it for her grandkids, and she was a horrible mother, but she was a very good grandmother. So I'll say that 10 times over every day. So do I stop looking for him if I want to have a relationship with the family? If I want to meet these brothers, if I want to be a part of the rest of his family? They've kind of like all written him off, and is the only way to be a part of a family to distance myself from my father. Now, that's all fine and dandy. Again, I've disowned my own sister. I've not talked to her in almost 7 years. My dog is like going crazy. She's a puppy, so that's her wrestling with the other dog. And Kodiak! Sorry. Here she comes. Anyhow, it's hard to film anything when you got this crazy dog around you. So, what should I do? Should I trade one for the other? With that said, he is my father. And they're my brothers, and that's the rest of my family. Would you choose, would you choose your cousins over your mother? I don't know. And I don't know. I don't know him. So I don't know what I'm missing out on. I don't know if he's unsafe. I don't know. The whole reason I even started this is because I am very, very sick. And I needed to, put my DNA out there. I did that Prometheus thing to see if there was any answers I could find. And to see if I could find any family members that had answers to all those. I have very, very weird health problems. And instead of finding answers, other than, I got a new father at 45 years old, which was surprising, I have been diagnosed with 3 more ailments in the past 6 months that I started this. And so, time is cutting down for me. And what if I don't have much time and... Okay, I give up the search for my father, but what if I never meet these brothers? They are my family. And that, I don't know. I don't know what to do about that. I don't know. I don't know if I should just back off of everything and, go back to living my own singular life. I have one sister that I'm in contact with, the other one I am not, and just live life like that. Everything was fine, I wasn't missing out on anything. We went from a huge family to every 3.5 years somebody died in our family. And so we lost the matriarchs, the patriarchs, everybody in a 3.5 year, 2.5 year period over the whole 10 years. That was it. We have nobody left. So I am literally the oldest out of everybody living and have nobody. We have no family. And so do I want to give up the search for my biological father in trade for possibly having a relationship with family and brothers, or dying and not having a relationship with anybody? I don't know what to do. It's frustrating. I feel guilty because I think I need to help everybody, but I don't know what to do. So this is National Siblings Day. If If you have any siblings, make sure you tell them you love them while you can. If they talk to you or if you talk to them, you know, you share parents with people, and that is just fascinating to me. Like I share nothing with anybody. I am my own singular unit. There is no other mother and father created like me. I'm the only child from two people. There's, you know, two brothers that are the same. There's three brothers that are the same. There's two sisters that are the same. But I am on an island all of my own and have, you know, seven brothers and sisters. And I only talk to one, and I have the potentiality of speaking to other people, and that I look forward to that. So maybe I've already answered my own question. Maybe I should just stop looking for him. I don't know. So what do you guys recommend? Do you guys recommend me stopping the search and just focusing on trying to build a relationship with my brothers and the rest of the family, or should I continue the search for my father? Because he is my actual father. I don't know. I don't know what to do. So thank you so much for watching my whole journey. Hopefully if I ever do get to meet them, I will be sharing that with you guys as well. Thank you so much for watching.